Patuloy ang ating pagtutok sa loob ng Al-Shabaab Sports Club dyan sa Dubai, UAE sa pagpapatuloy ng ating PLDT Home Devolution PBA Governors Cup. Ito po ang special presentation sa madaling araw ng Sabado na ito, hatid sa inyo ng Sports 5 as this fourth quarter is brought to you by Motoline. For express and service, call 370-6686. Barangay Nebra already blew a 20-point lead that they established back in the first half. Lalamangan sila ng rain or shine in the third quarter, but they have recovered here, Ali. They are now up by 8 points.
So they did a good job of sustaining that and then just kind of weathering that storm, that run by rain or shine. They expected that. Really good job by Nebra.
How did they actually recover?
Well, I mean, a lot of it started with the defense, and then, of course, bad shot selection, in my opinion, by the big men of rain or shine. And they took full advantage of that. But, of course, Marcus Barkagiwa, Orlando Johnson, L.A. Tenorio, the veterans, these 2-point guards.
L.A. Tenorio with that rebound now has a double-double, 11 points, 10 rebounds para dito kay Tiniente.
It's just amazing, 10 rebounds. I mean, you expect the points from L.A. Tenorio, but he's one of the smallest guys on the court.
L.A. for three, punches it through! Atin sa atin yan, ang PLDT Home Devolution turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV. Almazan over at the other end, runs into Peña, that's an offensive foul!
I'm going to say this, Dorian Peña, he's one of the better defensive players since he's come into the PBA. Whether it's in the post, on the block, or in this case, taking charges. He did a very good job of setting up Almanzan and getting the referees to buy into that offensive line.
Marcelo comes in to replace Peña. Governor Alfrancis Chua egging on the crowd. Marcelo is with Rondial, Urbistondo, Johnson, and Tenorio. LA puts it on the floor, feeds Rondial. No go. Who recovers it though? Urbistondo taps it over, pabalik kay Johnson. Urbistondo feeding Johnson at the post. He goes cross court. LA on the move. Fading to the left. No. Almazan gets it over, papunta kay Aranya. They are with Sherby Cruz, Jaire Ibanez, and Jonathan Uyluan. That's a weird five. Who will take the shots para sa rain or shine?
Well, I mean, that's a good point. I was about to say that myself, but one pass, one shot. It's never a good thing. They got to get back to what they were doing. That's trying to get back inside, take advantage. If there's no big man that they can go inside to, go to the post with the guards. They have very good guards that can post up.
Coach Yang could not wait any longer. He has redeployed Wendell McInnes dahil labinisan na ulit ang abante ng Barangay Nebra. Sasabayan naman ni Coach Frankie ng pagbabalik ni Dorian Peña.
Well, that's the matchup. That's one of the key factors right there. You got two big bodies going up against each other. One of the better big men defenders in Dorian Peña, and then of course we all know what to expect from the important McInnes.
Johnson looking to break down Jaire. Couldn't send home the three, but Rondial keeps it on that side of the floor, but saves it to the wrong man. Rondial once again dives for it. Nakanino na nga ba? Sherby loses it.
You see the effort by Nebra. This is the type of effort they're going to have to display time and time again if they want to get these wins. Great effort by Nebra.
And the Ginebra faithful in Dubai letting them hear how they appreciate it. Peña loses it. Uyluan being chased down. Peña gives up the foul.
It's probably the fastest I've seen Dorian Peña,
That's the fastest I've seen
in a long time. Hey, he's a good athlete, but I mean, he's a little bit older now. He's a lot older, but this is probably he'll probably get upset, but that's got to be probably the fastest I've seen him sprint in a long time. But I mean, hey, he caused a turnover. That's the rule in basketball. If you commit the turnover, you should always be the first one back on defense.
Uyluan misses. Barangay Nebra's lead remains at 11. Just over 9 minutes remaining in Dubai. Tenorio down the lane. No. Rondial trying to keep it alive. Bodies on the floor. And a whistle is blown. Looks like Tenorio was whistled for a foul.
You see the 50-50 balls like I mentioned earlier. You know, these guys are diving on the floor for these loose balls. Last time they got the possession. You know, I mean, they turned the ball over, but that's the type of effort. If you're Coach Frankie Lim, you appreciate that type of effort.
Coach Yang Yao starting to redeploy his big guns back on the floor. Lee is with Aranya, McInnes, Cruz, and Ibanez. Aranya puts it on the deck, runs into Marcelo. That's a blocking foul on Dave. Rain or Shine actually wanted continuation. Coach Yang is on the floor.
Well, Nebra's doing a really good job of stopping penetration. You see, they got a lot of big bodies out there, and they're getting in the way. They're obstructing the paths that Rain or Shine was once getting, that they're not getting anymore.
Chaire off the hesitation move goes glass, and finally breaks the prolonged silence para sa Rain or Shine. Tenorio to Johnson, couldn't pull the trigger. Orlando drives down to cut it. The defense is fouled. Jervy Cruz whistled for the personal.
And we mentioned that matchup. It was Jervy Cruz guarding Orlando Johnson, I believe. And if I'm Ginebra, if I'm the coach of Ginebra, I would isolate that. I would have Orlando Johnson attack the rim every time. Like I said earlier, every time Orlando attacks the basket, something good happens out of it.
He gets these 2 free throws to re-extend their lead back to 11. Lee gets it across. Johnson picks him up. They want Chaire to attack Orbistondo. McInnes over at the other end is double teamed. Reach and foul whistled on LA Tenorio.
I mean, that was a foul there by Ginebra, but that's okay because look what's happening. Earlier in the third quarter, even in that first half, McInnes was doing whatever he wanted. He was going straight to the lane. There was no one contesting him. Now all of a sudden, they got big bodies standing their ground.
Aranya, lalim nung hugot nun. Bola mababalik sa Ginebra. And with just 7:53 remaining in this game, timeout muna tayo. Hatid sa atin ng KFC. Log on to www.kfcdelivery.com.ph. Dial 887-8888 KFC. So good. You see the atmosphere, you feel this crowd right here, this capacity crowd rooting on, predominantly for Barangay Nebra. There are some Rain or Shine fans. You played against Barangay Nebra in Dubai.
I did, and we got the same effect, but luckily we were able to come out with a win. But you got to appreciate the enthusiasm and the support of Filipinos worldwide, particularly in Dubai. And it was just an amazing experience from the basketball court, the arena, all the way back to the hotel. Even in the hotel, walking on the streets, people recognize you. It was appreciation. They appreciated the fact that you were representing the league that they love most.
Sulit na sulit ang pagod at effort ng lahat ng ating mga kapatid dyan sa Dubai and from all over. Mga karating buhok para makapanood ng PBA basketball na naman. They are in for a treat. We got quality basketball on our hands.
Yes, we do.
Norwood with a steal. Norwood will settle for the finger roll. That will bring Rain or Shine to within 9. Orbistondo over at the other end. Barangay Nebra did not get much from Sol Mercado here in Dubai, so they are going with Tenorio and Orbistondo in the backcourt. Marcelo over at the left side. 8 seconds to shoot. Marcelo misses. Japet battling, but it ends up with McInnes. Norwood surveys. Orbistondo right in front. Norwood feeding Jericho. Nakita si McInnes for the outside jumper. Wendell delivers.
Just both outside and inside. He's so deadly. But if you notice, Rain or Shine's starting to press a little bit, and they're trapping the pick and rolls of Ginebra.
Tenorio working against Jericho. Pupunta dito. Kay Japet. Ball is stabbed. Ball is loose. Who ends up with it? Japet battling. He gets it over to Marcelo. Johnson from deep. No. Jervy picks it up. Gets it over to Lee. Norwood is free. No go. Urbistondo will push it. 3-on-2. Johnson. Lilipad will have to earn his points from the line.
Good recognition by Josh Urbistondo, seeing that he had numbers. Why not? Go for that fast break. You have Orlando Johnson on your left side, another Nebra player on your right side. Looked like a 3-on-1, 3-on-2, and now we see Orlando Johnson getting fouled at the free throw line.
After taking the PBA by storm in his first 3 outings, etong si Orlando Johnson has struggled in the last 2 outings, including this one. Oh, and he misses both of those free throws. Jericho Metangan dadaan sa pick ni McInnes. Jervy from the outside. Spins against Japet. Aguilar recovers for the block.
Good defense. Great block shot by Japet Aguilar.
Tenorio from the outside.
Wow.
3-point shot at sa atin ng PLDT Home Devolution turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV.
It's almost guaranteed that shot's going to go in, especially when LA starts getting it going.
Japet ends up giving up the foul to sa loob kontra kay McInnes. As we are getting a report from Miss Miyaka Lim, no longer a courtside reporter, but still giving us a leg up here. Sol Mercado has been sick for the last 2 days and he's been throwing up. Miss Miyaka Lim, thank you very much, ma'am. Yeah, pala, that's why Sol hasn't been in his cell.
You wondered why. Yeah, thanks, Miyaka.
McInnes now with a total of 31 points to go along with his 13 rebounds. But with 5:28 remaining in this game, rain or shine will need a bit more. Tenorio kontra dito kay Lee. 81-73, Barangay Nebra up by 8 rather. Ball tapped out of bounds by Lee.
You see you see rain or shine getting really aggressive, getting their hands in the passing lanes, trying to deflect balls, trying to steal balls and knock balls loose from Nebra's hands. Nebra has to really, down this stretch, they have to take care of this basketball.
Johnson couldn't bail him out against the shot clock, but the ball is kept alive. Tenorio will look to reset this attack.
Just great effort by Nebra by giving themselves another chance by tapping that ball. They can't secure the offensive rebound, tap it out.
Tenorio to Johnson. Nakita si Japet. Fakes off Jervy. Hits the basket. Atin niya pang foul.
Finally, you see Japet kind of explode there a little bit. You know he wanted that dunk, but I'm sure he's just going to take this, the and one, get to the free throw line.
Motolite Express hatid play of the game natin yan, brought to us by Motolite Express hatid. For Express hatid service, call 370-6686. With a hamstring injury, will be at that free throw line trying for a bonus shot. He exuded great patience in that last sequence.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I believe that was one of the big men, Jervy Cruz, that went up, and that would have either been a block shot or a foul. But you know he wanted that dunk. You know he wanted to throw it down, but like you said, great patience, up-faked him, and he got a reward getting that and one.
Japet completes it. 9 points in the game para dito kay Aguilar. Rain or shine, down by 10. Less than 5 minutes to try and make up the difference. Jervy to Jericho. Going to Lee. McInnes looking for Jericho once again. Marcelo switches over. Jericho to Norwood. Shot clock is at 4. Lee's got to go. The floater is a miss. Johnson para sa rebound. He pitches it over to Japet. Aguilar trying to muscle his way through. Is fouled by Gabe.
Good body control out by Japet Aguilar. Anytime you got a small guy around you, especially on a breakaway, you run the risk of getting that ball stolen, but he did protect himself. He protected the ball, and now we see him at the free throw line.
Aguilar rattles home the first double-digit performance already para dito kay Japet.
And if you're Japet, you got to feel encouraged about this basketball game, just trying to get your rhythm back. trying to help this Ginebra team win the game.
Aguilar makes it a 13-point lead now para dito sa Ginebra. Jericho trying to make something happen for the guys in blue. The teardrop is overcooked. Kakiwa para sa rebound. Tenorio in the front court. LA putting on the moves. Lee dropping to the deck. Japet cleans it up.
Nice job by Japet Aguilar with that offensive rebound and the putback.
Welcome back, Mr. Aguilar. He's making a difference in this stretch run. McKinnis inside. Tatlo kumuyog sa kanya. Tenorio takes it away. Barangay Ginebra may just be over 3 minutes from their second win. But of course, all teams have got to think quotient, regardless of what happens the rest of the way. Rain or shine, need some quality possessions. Barangay Ginebra on the other end, looking for even more stops.
Going back to what you said, they need better possessions in rain or shine, and we've seen a little bit of impatience in the last few possessions of rain or shine. You know, their bread and butter was going inside, but Ginebra is doing a good job. Every time McGinnis gets the ball underneath the basket, you know, he puts that ball low. Ellie Tenorio on 2 separate occasions stole the ball from him. Just a really good job clamping down on McGinnis, who is the ultimate threat to Ginebra, but then knocking down shots and getting offensive rebounds on the offensive end. Great job by Ginebra so far.
Nakahiling ng timeout etong si Japet Aguilar before running out of bounds. 88-73. Oh no, there was a foul. So Japet is back at the line for 2 shots. Barangay Ginebra after this game is back in action. May 31 kontra sa San Miguel Beermen, and then June 3 kontra Global Port, and then June 7 the Manila Clasico kontra sa Star Hotshots. Rain or shine naman sa May 31 din ang balik nila, Barako Bulang Katapat, and then June 3 kontra Blackwater, and June 6 kontra Token Tex. If we're not mistaken, sa Bacolod yan. Big block by Japet once again. Johnson down the middle is fouled.
You see that, Magoo? Every time he gets the ball in the post, or he got the ball straight down the middle. We got travel here?
It looked like it was a travel call, but Japet Aguilar really showing everybody how much Barangay Ginebra missed him in this game alone.
Well, I told you earlier, he has the capability of deflecting or bothering the shot of McGinnis, who's been doing so much damage, and now you're starting to see that. And you know, that confidence has kind of come back. That comfortability has come back to Japet. He got a few easy buckets, knocked some shots down, hit a few free throws. Now all of a sudden, he's active on defense. And that's exactly what Ginebra needs right now.
Marcelo has it taken away from behind. Jervy on the run. Bibigay na ni Elian. 15-point lead para sa Barangay Ginebra, and they are starting to waste away the time. Johnson goes to LA, sees an open baseline. He goes to Marcelo, blocked from behind. Pero pati braso kasama. McKinnis whistled for his second personal. So Dave Marcelo is trooping to the line for 2 shots.
These big guys, these young big guys of Ginebra have done a really good job in stepping up. And of course, you got the veteran in Dorian Pena doing all the intangibles, like taking the charges and setting picks and just being a big body out there.
He really bothered McKinnis in the second half.
He did. And of course, Ginebra's defense clamping down and converging. Every time McGinnis got the ball anywhere near the basket, they converged on him.
Ginebra fans loving that the time is winding down. LA from the corner, teardrop is good.
Beautiful shot by LA Tenorio.
Back to an 18-point lead para sa Ginebra. Rain or shine, turns it over once again. LA to Kagiwa, 3-on-1. Medyo behind lang yung pasa. Would have been spectacular. Would have sent everybody. into hysteria.
It would have sent me into hysteria. That would have been awesome. But you see again, Miguel, you see, McGinnis got the ball. He got the ball, and where was L.A. Tenorio? He left his man, stole the ball from McGinnis.
Oof. If only it was maybe a couple of inches to the rim.
Definitely it would have been in the highlights.
A minute 34 remaining in this game. Both coaches now thinking quotient here. Barangay Nebra wants to add to this lead. Rain or Shine is looking for stops. Tandaan po natin, top 8 lang ang papasok into the quarterfinals. Dun sa top 8, yung top 4 magiging twice to beat ng 5, 6, 7, 8. No playoffs to break a tie for number 4 or number 8. Only the quotient will apply if 3 or more teams are tied. Winner over the other kung dalawa lang. Norwood goes reverse, bothered by Chape.
Just again, the effort, getting back on defense, not allowing easy shots. He could have let that go because of the sizable lead. But, you know, you always want to start with good habits and end with good habits. This type of effort, what looks like Nebra's second win could trickle over into the next game. So the key here is how good you feel about yourselves going into that next game. The confidence level is up. Everybody's in good spirits.
Next game for both squads, May 31, as we mentioned. McGinnis pushing hard, less than a minute remaining here. McGinnis had his way the first 3 quarters, but has definitely struggled here in the 4th.
Well, maybe. I guess you could say that it got a bit predictable. And what a great job by Coach Frankie Lim seeing that and making the adjustment with his defense.
So for Rain or Shine, they went to Dubai with an 0-2 record, and they will be coming out with a split. They will drop down to 1-3. Barangay Nebra will leapfrog them in the team standings. Barangay Nebra will be on their way to 2-3. Makakasama ng Rain or Shine dun sa ibaba ang Blackwater at NLEX. That's a danger zone or relegation zone. You want to fight out of that bottom 4. You don't want to hang around there.
You know, it's not a good place to be. It's kind of called the cellar of the league.
It's 93-76. Inaantay na lang natin ang magiging final score dito as Barangay Nebra. They look good first quarter and the second half. Only that second quarter was the letdown for them.
Yeah, you know, and then the true test, because they've been going through so many struggles and injuries, and you know, people have been asking, you know, what's going on with the Nebra? How come they can't get to where they used to be? But they did a really good job in sustaining this, well, first of all, a great start. And then when Rain or Shine made their run and they got the lead, they were able to weather that. They were able to stay focused, stay in the moment, and eventually, what it looks like, coming out with a win in Dubai.
Of course, we are back at the Big Dome this coming Sunday. The only remaining undefeated team, Barako Bull Energy, takes on Meralco at 3 o'clock. Bago yung salpukang SMB at Star Hotshots. San Miguel Beerman at 2-2. While the Star Hotshots are at 1-2. Another critical encounter.
San Miguel and Pure, what do they call themselves now?
The Star Hotshots.
The Star Hotshots.
That's a bucket if you say Pure Foods.
Okay.
We have a fine here.
Well, you got a team that's they kind of found their way, especially against Globalport, and now they're going up against a team that's been struggling uncharacteristically in what do you call them again?
The Star Hotshots.
The Star Hotshots. I'm not going to forget that. The Star Hotshots. So a lot of soul searching for Tim Cone and his squad.
38 seconds remaining in Dubai. PBA fans are the definite winners here. A taste of home brought to you by the PBA and Sports 5.
It's always a great thing. And, as a former player myself, I love these types of games, going abroad and and just taking everything in, the whole experience.
Rain or shine looking to have the last say here. Gabe Norwood drills in a 3. Of course, still thinking quotient here. Hold them to within 12. LA, they dribbled away the time. That'll do it. Barangay Nebra will collect their second win dito sa Dubai, while Rain or Shine will come out with a split as they drop the second one of a back-to-back.
Well, I mean, obviously Rain or Shine wanted to get that 2-0, coming home. That would have felt great for them, especially getting into the rest of the conference back in Manila. But, unfortunately they dropped this game. But what a great show by Nebra. And stepping up, coming in with lots of energy. They established themselves right away. If you're a Nebra fans, you got to be feeling good about going back to the Philippines.
93-81 ang ating final score.